getting dressed is a form of self-expression.
1,000.
Like the perfect nude shoe, the bags being very overpriced. Really, all red bottoms are uncomfortable. Hey girl, welcome to Shay Nicole Style. Y'all, I am so excited to start this series. This is about my love and passion for fashion. Now, when it comes to me, getting dressed is a form of self-expression and really like a love language to myself. So I hope that these videos inspire you to build your self-confidence through personal style. I actually didn't start out as a lifestyle content creator that you see now on Instagram and TikTok and over here. I actually started out as a thrifter. This is my original brand, Good Girls Thrift, and I started making content during the beginning of the pandemic because the thrift store was a place where I could go to and I felt safe. There wasn't a lot of people in there. Of course, I had my mask on. I was shopping because I was staying bougie on a budget, and I was taking my followers along with me on this journey. And at the time, I was also planning a wedding with my husband, so we were trying to save money. So thrifting was just a way for me to be bougie on a budget. So long story short, as this page began to grow, I ended up finding so many different avenues to make money. It wasn't just from the live sales, but I was also doing style boxes. I was doing style consultations. I was doing mystery boxes. And then I would also go live and let other thrifters come on and resell their items. I mean, it turned into a whole powerhouse. Within the first year, I made 6 figures. But at the time, I was still working in the public school system, so I was trying to balance the life of a reseller with the life of being a high school counselor. And then eventually, I ended up getting engaged and married, and my whole life started to change, and I started making lifestyle content over on my personal page, which is what you see now as Shay Nicole XO on Instagram and TikTok and over here. So eventually, I ended up leaving the public school system. I started working in tech. And then if you're new here, basically I got laid off while I was pregnant. It was just a long road, but I ended up transitioning into lifestyle content and not really doing thrifting and secondhand shopping anymore. Like, I stopped being active on the Good Girls Thrift page, but my passion and love for fashion remained the same. So although I don't thrift anymore for a business, I still love to secondhand shop and go thrifting and all the things like consignment shops. I mean, that will always be something that I do, not only just to save money because I love being bougie on a budget, but fun fact, I started thrifting and secondhand shopping with my mom when I was in high school. So that was a way that we liked to bond together, and it was a way for me to really get creative with my style, because if you can look at something on a thrift store rack and turn it into something that gives a look like high fashion, then that's some talent. I just know how to look at something that someone else will probably walk right past, and I see the potential in it, and I can just make it my own. Now, over the years, once I became a mom and my lifestyle content creation business started to grow, I just no longer had the capacity to do all the live sales and to shop for people and do all these style consultations. So although I'm no longer active on my Good Girls Thrift page, I still wanted to figure out how can I continue to help and support those who are looking for style advice and tips, and for the ladies who just really need help in building their personal style confidence. So of course, I always post style inspo over on my Instagram and my YouTube shorts, but I wanted to create this series so you can see what's new in my closet, what dupes I've been getting, and just overall get a sense of how I like to put together looks, in hopes that you will see this as like a virtual style consultation where you're getting inspiration from me to create your own looks. So with all that being said, let me show you what's new in my closet. Now, when it comes to a shoe, I really appreciate heels that have dimension to them. And I love how it has this pointy toe, and then it gets chunky right here with this layer, and this strap that goes across the front of the foot. I mean, it really gives like a futuristic vibe, and this pink is perfect for spring and summer. But with this metallic silver and black, I can see myself wearing all 3 colors year round. And I'll also show you on the screen here, there is a 4th colorway. It's black with like a rhinestone toe on it, which I thought about getting, but I feel like these are good for now. But one thing about me, baby, when I like something, I'm gonna go get it in every color. So these were my 3 choices. I definitely recommend that you pick up at least one. Now, next up, as you already know, I'm in my elevated casual season. So of course I had to get some sneakers for the spring and the summer, but really these are for year round. First, we have these New Balances, and I'm obsessed with this olive green colorway. The lighting really isn't doing these justice, y'all. It looks like a more, I don't know, kind of like dusty yellow, but I swear in person it is a nice olive green, and it's like a monochromatic vibe because it has different shades of olive green all around it. Like here in the back you get a little bit of sage green, and then you get like a deeper olive, and then kind of like a pastel green on the front. I mean, these are so perfect for spring and summer. And I just love wearing different shades of green, period, especially when it comes to like a chartreuse green and different shades of olive. I've also done a bunch of styling with monochromatic green looks, so these are definitely gonna come in handy. Now, I will say this, the 9060 New Balances remind me of those ugly, chunky Balenciaga ones that I swore I would never get, and I never did. So when my husband saw me buy these, he was a little caught off guard because he knows how much I hate those Balenciagas. And I'll put a picture on the screen here so you can see a comparison for reference. But I don't know, y'all, these really started to grow on me. And I still hate those Balenciagas. Or maybe it's because I'm a mom and I feel like New Balances are kind of like the dad shoe or the mom shoe. And these are just so comfortable to me. And I've actually never tried on the Balenciagas, so you can let me know in the comments whether they're comfortable or not, because I wouldn't know. But I don't know, people say they look just like the Balenciagas, and maybe they do, but either way, I like these better, and I still think the Balenciagas are ugly. Now, I love the olive one so much, I had to get another pair, but this one is for my neutral girlies. This is their cream and sea salt brown colorway, and I am obsessed with these. Now, if they look a little larger to you, that is because the olive green ones are a kid size 6.5. For some reason, I could only find them in a kid size. I don't know if maybe they only released that colorway in big kids, but I did not see them in women's or men's. But for these neutral ones, I saw these only in women's size. And a kid size 6.5 is equivalent to a women's size 8, and that's what I wear. I wear a size 8. So I'm bringing them up close so you can see the difference. They are slightly different from one another. Again, the green one is the kid size 6.5, and the women's one is the size 8. But I swear, y'all, when I put them on, even though the kids one may look a little smaller, they fit the exact same. Again, 6.5 in kids, women's size 8. I cannot wait to style these. I can see so many elevated casual looks, but I can also see myself running errands, going to the airport. I mean, because they are just chunky and they have so much cushion, they're the perfect everyday sneaker, but I also feel like they give a little fashion. Okay, so we're still talking shoes right now, but I wanted to pivot into some dupes. So on the screen, you'll see these Fendi sandals that are retailing right now for $995. Ridiculous, okay? They don't look like they have much support, and they also look like they have a thin bottom. And again, y'all, I'm a wide foot baddie, so I need some cushion. Now, these Fendi sandals remind me of these Birkenstocks that I've always wanted, but I can never find them. I don't think they make them anymore. And if they do, they don't make them in this colorway. So I'll put these on the screen for you. I haven't been able to find them, but the last time I saw them posted by a reseller, they were going for $400. And I personally am not about to pay all that for a Birkenstock or a Fendi sandal, because I'm just not really a Fendi girl. And if I did buy Fendi, it would be for like a bag or something. Now, these are only $34.99, and I absolutely love not only the texture of these and the colorway. Because I am a wide foot baddie, I be needing some support. So these chunky platform sandals are the perfect shoe that I could wear all day long. Again, I feel like with the Fendi ones, they look cute, but I don't know. I just feel like the ball of my foot is gonna be real sore. I don't think the bottom gives much support. It looks very thin, but these are right up my alley. Now, next, I'm gonna show you on the screen these Dior sandals that I've had my eye on, but I don't know, y'all. I just can't bring myself to spend $1,350 on something that I'll probably wear out, because when it comes to a black sandal, baby, I'ma wear it. And although those Dior sandals are super cute, I recently found these for only $44.99. I am loving the braided pattern along the straps. I really like the gold hardware that keeps the straps together. Once again, we have a nice, thick, chunky platform. Wide foot baddie approved. Now, this next pair of heels I found remind me of the Christian Louboutin Socates in Nude, except these do not retail for $795 like the red bottoms. Instead, I paid $49.90 for these. Now, what I absolutely love about these is that they are mesh. Get into it. I love a good mesh shoe because it is breathable, and with these, they don't look cheap like a lot of mesh shoes, and I think it's because of the faux patent leather here that circle around the heel. And then I also love how the toe box is like a darker mesh tone than the rest of the shoe. And then it also has that dark tone mesh here in the back. And I just really love how dainty, elegant, and feminine this heel. Now for me, when I put these on, they are very close to being like my own complexion. So for me, this is like the perfect nude shoe. But if you're not really looking for nude, this also comes in black. And I got these from Zara. And then here's a shot of the back. I love how it has that extra strip there of the patent leather. Now another thing I love besides the price and the look of these is that they're way more comfortable than a Socate. Really, all red bottoms are uncomfortable. The only time I've successfully worn red bottoms and not felt that much pain in my pinky toe is when I got them stretched out. I have shoe stretchers that I've bought from Amazon, or sometimes I'll take them to a professional cobbler and let them stretch out the shoe for me. But honey, it's been a long time since I bought a red bottom, so these are actually perfect for me. They're not as uncomfortable as a red bottom, but I will say I'll probably end up adding like a gel insert right here, because when I did wear them, I noticed that like the ball of my foot starts to get a little bit uncomfortable after too much walking. So that's okay. I'll probably just end up making it like a dinner shoe and putting a little cushion right here. So that's it for the shoes, and I can't remember if I said this earlier, but please make sure you're going to the description box of this video because I am linking everything. Of course, I'm not going to show y'all everything that I got without giving you the link so that you can shop too. Now let's get into a dress that I found. On the screen here, you're going to see this nice maxi dress in the color brown, like a deep dark brown, and it's $288. I absolutely love this. I've seen some of my favorite fellow content creators and influencers in this dress, but I don't know, I was on the fence with it. I have some vacation plans coming up and I thought about getting it. I'm like, do I want to spend $300 on a sheer dress? Like, is this something that I could really wear outside of like a beach vibe, or outside of like having on a bathing suit underneath? I wasn't really sure. I feel like if I'm gonna spend $300 on a dress, I need to be able to wear it more than just like over a bathing suit. And I think that this dress may or may not be fully sheer. I couldn't really tell just from like the model and the stock image. But either way, it was sitting in my cart up until I found this dupe. Now, of course, because this is fully sheer, I'm not gonna be able to try this on right now. I don't feel like going and putting on nothing to, you know, go underneath it. But I did try it on the dressing room. Baby, this is a dupe, okay? I'm talking about the quality. Of course, I don't think it's like $300 quality, but it was good enough for me, all right? I love this gold detail. I love how it just fit my body in all the right places, and I love the length on this. I definitely picked this up, as you can see, and I wasn't even looking for a dupe for the dress on Revolve. I just so happened to stumble upon this when I was in the mall, and I had to have it. And I also love that it was black, because although the other one on Revolve is super cute, I wasn't a fan that it was like that dark brown. I feel like it didn't pop enough, but this black and gold, like I'm just such a huge fan of black and gold. I feel like it just always gives like a little bit of luxe and still very like feminine. I don't know, it's just something about black and gold I've always liked. So I'm really glad that I got this, and because it is fully sheer, I'm thinking I can wear it to like dinner on the beach, because again, I have some vacation plans for this summer. And I'm also thinking it could still be a daytime look as well. I can of course wear a bathing suit underneath. I have like a black bikini I can put on, and then if I do dinner on the beach or just any type of nighttime move, I can still do a bathing suit underneath, or I can wear like you know those high waist briefs that you can get on like Amazon. I can wear those and maybe a black bra, or like a strapless black bra. There's just a lot of things I can do with this, and I'm really glad that I stumbled upon it. And I knew it was waiting for me, child, because when I walked in, they only had one left in my size. So when that happens, you know it's for you. Now remember, the original dress on Revolve retailed for $288, which after tax and shipping, you're gonna spend over $300. But this one was only $49.90. That's right, $49.90, baby, that was a steal. I am so glad I stumbled upon this dupe. Now, one thing about me, I love me a good graphic tee, so when I saw this, I had to have it. And excuse the language if you don't be cursing, but I still cuss a little bit. So I absolutely love this shirt. Anytime I see a graphic tee like this that has a powerful statement, I just have to have it. Up next, let's get into these bags. Now, once again, when I find something I like, I have to get it in multiple colors. So I got this purse in black, in mauve pink, in chocolate brown, and this is like a sage green. Now I know what you're thinking, yo, she really has a shopping problem, but that's none of your business. That's between me and the Lord. I'm just here to give you all looks and inspiration and keep you bougie on a budget, because honey, these are on Amazon and they are such good quality. I love the faux leather with the gold hardware and the fact that they have gold feet on the bottom. For those of you who are like me, you really hate just setting your bag on a table, and you know, like if you're in a restaurant or a bar or something, I don't know, and the table is like not clean, it just creeps me out a little bit. So I really love when my purse have feet like this. And these bags are so spacious on the inside, and I like the fact that you can adjust the strap. I just put a little knot on both sides because I wanted to make the strap shorter. So for context, this is how it looks when you shorten the strap. And again, I don't know if it's supposed to be adjustable, but I felt like it was, because why else would it have this hole where you can push and pull the strap? So again, I put 2 little knots in it to make it short like this, but this is the full length of the strap, just in case you want a comparison. And I'm gonna back up just so you can see, if I put it on my shoulder, how far it comes down. You see that? It comes all the way to my waist. So this is a really good length for those of you who like an elongated bag. For me personally, I just prefer to carry my bags like tote style with a top handle. So although I can see myself sometimes carrying this on my shoulder, I feel like for the most part, when I wear each color, I'm gonna make all the straps short like this. And they just have so much space on the inside. They're a really affordable price, so you really just can't go wrong with any of these colors. Or if you're like me, you're indecisive, just get all the colors. And they actually have more on the website. Make sure you check the description box for the link. Okay, now lastly, I want to show you my latest luxury purchases. So this Jacquemus Pochette in off-white was actually a gift from my husband. As you know, or maybe you don't know, I hit 400,000 followers over on Instagram, and with every 100K milestone, my husband always gives me a gift, and lately he's been giving me bags. So I absolutely love this bag, y'all. It is not only perfect for summer and spring, but it's really just all year round, because when it comes to this off-white eggshell color, it just goes with so many colorways in my closet. Now, originally, if you've seen all the girlies have it, I'm so mad because I've been on the waiting list. I'm gonna show you here on the screen. The color that we've all been so pressed for those of you who are a fan of this bag, is the metallic one. This metallic one has been sold out everywhere, and I thought about getting it on a couple of reseller sites, but I could never find one in like pristine condition. And I feel like because of the shape of the bag, and also just the nature of how it folds, it doesn't really have like a zipper or any type of like tight enclosure. I want to make sure I get it brand new, just because I want to make sure it lasts. Because I feel like some of those retail prices I've been seeing for the metallic one, they are way too high. And if I'm gonna pay that much, I'm gonna make sure it's a brand new bag. And also, because the metallic one sold out instantly and people have been on the waiting list for it, like myself, just waiting for the restock alert, the resellers are hiking the price up. But anyway, even though I couldn't get the metallic one, I am obsessed with this one. I am a neutral girly. Like, of course I love colorful things, but when it comes to a neutral bag or a shoe or just any type of clothing that's neutral like this, I will always love it. The detail on this is so stunning. I love the gold plated Jacquemus sign here. And I also really love that it has a contrast between the different metals. We have this silver ball here, and then we have this gold square here. Now this bag is very spacious, y'all. You can fit your whole life up in here. And it also has a side card holder pocket, or if you want to like put your lip gloss or something and keep it separate, has the pocket on the side. But that's about it. And when you roll it down, it has like a magnet enclosure right here. Well, you can't really see. Hold on, let me show you. You see this circle right here and this circle? Those are the magnets. So when you're ready to close your bag, you just roll it down and the magnets hit, because they also have magnets on the top of the bag. And the magnets that are at the top of the bag connect with the magnets on the bottom. So when it comes to luxury bags, I feel like a lot of people are always on the fence, because on one hand, it's this whole issue of the bags being very overpriced and just not being worth it, especially when it comes to like the different types of leather. And I totally understand that, but I feel like brands like Jacquemus do a really good job of giving you luxury without a crazy overpriced tag. Now when this colorway dropped, it came in the metallic, the black, and now we have the off-white. And they were originally retailing for a little over $1,000, but I linked this one for you in the description box. It is right now on sale for $760. So if you're looking for a good deal, you can get this for $300 off. Again, make sure you go to the link in my description box. Now this last thing I want to show you is another luxury item. I recently picked up some Tom Ford shades, and y'all, I'm very surprised at how my style has elevated and just changed over the years, because let me tell you, I was never an aviator girl. I mean, it just wasn't for me. I always felt like aviators just gave like, I don't know, masculine. They just never did it for me. But now I am an aviator girl. I love them. I feel like they're just a perfect combination of chic, but still a little edgy. And I don't know, shades like this also give a little feminine vibe. I love how it has the gold bar going across. Let me show you a close-up. These are just so cute. Again, y'all know I'm a black and gold girl. Anytime I see shades like this with the black and gold detail, it's always gonna grasp my attention. The gold bar across the top is so cute. I also love how it has the two gold hardware pieces here. So again, I have slowly but surely evolved into an aviator frames girl. And I don't know, I think that aviators like this really complement any face shape. I mean, I know that sometimes they say like if you have like a wide face, you need to do a cat eye, it can slim your face out. And they have like different, know, tips and advice and just stipulations for your face shape, but I just think aviators will compliment anybody. So if you haven't already, definitely try out the aviator style, especially when it comes to elevated casual looks. I think you're gonna like it. Wow, I just realized I didn't really show y'all too many clothes. Besides that mesh dress, is there anything else? No, I didn't even show y'all that many clothes. Wow, okay, so this is a great sign, y'all. I have so many things I want to show you from my closet that I recently picked up. I started off with, you know, the shoes and the bags, but I will definitely be back again soon because, baby, we got to get into the wardrobe, honey. We got to get into the clothes. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments what type of style inspo are you looking for. Do you have a vacation coming up, a wedding, a bachelorette vacation? Do you want to know tips for like date night or more elevated casual? Definitely let me know, because with this Shay Nicole style series, it's all about helping you all. Like I said earlier, I have such a love and passion for fashion, and I really want to make videos that will help you build your confidence in your personal style. Remember, everything is going to be in the description box. I link everything in my LTK, and if there's something that cannot be linked through the LTK platform, like things from Zara, no, Zara is not an approved retailer for LTK yet. Fingers crossed, I hope that it will one day be. But for now, if it's a Zara link, it'll just be separated in the description box of my videos. But everything else, for the most part, should be over in my LTK, even the Amazon stuff, because you can link Amazon links through LTK. So again, check the description box for links to everything. Make sure you go to my LTK, download the app, and follow me on there. If you're not familiar, it is an amazing shopping platform that will connect you with all of your favorite content creators and even some influencers that maybe you haven't discovered yet. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, y'all, drop a comment. Let me know, what did you think about this video? Do you want to see more dupes? Do you want me to get into maybe some fragrances, some beauty? You know I love skincare. If you follow me over on Instagram and TikTok, I'm always posting skincare content. So let me know, what do you want to see from me? And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Bye-bye. Mwah.